I'm Mr. Bitcoin Maxi. We're all Bitcoin Maxis. Now, Bitcoin core devs should be ashamed. Yeah, I said it, okay? And I don't say that lightly. Now, every time core pushes an update, okay, the community is told it's in the best interest of Bitcoin. But when you actually look deeper, right, you start to realize maybe it's not. Maybe it's about control. Maybe it's about centralization and steering Bitcoin in a direction that doesn't actually serve the average Bitcoiner, right? That's why today I want to talk about why the latest core update has people questioning the devs and why Bitcoin knots really is becoming quickly the better, more transparent choice. So let's talk about this core update, okay? Now, on the surface, right, it looks like just another improvement to performance and security. But if you look closer, you'll see changes that make running a node harder for the average person. And when I tell you that's a problem, it's a problem. Bitcoin is supposed to be decentralized, right? Now, anybody, anywhere should be able to spin up a node and participate. But what we're seeing with Core is a slow creep toward making it more, how should I say this, technical, more restrictive, and in some cases, just flat out confusing. And here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. Who actually signs off on these changes? I mean, who does, right? Who signs off on this? A small group of core maintainers, right? And they're not voted in. They're not accountable to us. Yet they're shaping Bitcoin's future in ways that don't always align with the ethos of freedom and decentralization, right? This is where Bitcoin Knots comes in. Knots is basically core, but with all the controversial patches and hidden politics stripped out. It gives you more transparency and more control. Now, Knots, okay, is maintained by Luke Dasher, I think is his name. I don't know how to say it, but by Luke Dasher, who, love him or hate him, has been one of the loudest voices when it comes to keeping Bitcoin true to its roots. Now, with Knots, you actually get to see the differences, okay? You can run Bitcoin in a way that isn't just blindly following Core's decisions. It's like this, okay? This is the way I would put it. Core is the official narrative, which Knots is, in reality, check, okay? Knots is basically the reality check. And in an open, decentralized system like Bitcoin, having that option is critical. All right, now let's be real, ladies and gentlemen. The core devs don't face any real accountability if they push an update that centralizes control or makes Bitcoin harder for normal people to use. I mean, ultimately, who's going to stop them, right? That's why we need alternatives like Knots, right? It forces competition. It keeps the devs honest. Now, if Core knows people are willing to walk away and run Knots, they can't just sneak changes through without scrutiny, all right? And let's not forget, Bitcoin belongs to the people. The people, I emphasize. Not the devs, the people, all right? Not to some committee, not to a handful of maintainers. Now, if we lose sight of that, we're in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in trouble. So yeah, Bitcoin core devs should be ashamed. Now. Not because they don't contribute, okay? Not because they don't work hard, but because they've lost touch with the mission. And I emphasize the mission. Bitcoin was built for decentralization, for freedom, for resilience. Every update should move us closer to that. Now, not away from it, right? I emphasize not away from it. That's why I say Knots is better as an option right now. Is closer to the Bitcoin vision. It gives power back to the users. Now, if you're serious about Bitcoin, please start paying attention. Stop just blindly trusting Core. Explore Knots. Learn what's happening behind the curtain, okay? Please take the time to learn what's happening, because at the end of the day, this isn't just about which dev team is cooler or smarter. It's about the future of Bitcoin. And if the people don't hold the devs accountable, nobody will. Now, let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. You all know I love reading the comments. Now, are you sticking with core, or do you see knots as the better way forward? Now, smash that like button, share this with your Bitcoin friends, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, I'm Mr. Bitcoin Maxi. We're all Bitcoin Maxis. Have a good day.